Hello my dear students, today I am here with a new video on topic functions and formulas. In this video we are going to learn how to use these functions and formulas. So watch my video carefully. Here the video is.
Lesson 2, Formulas and Functions. Some important points which we will discuss in this lesson. The first point is Introduction to Microsoft Excel. Second, Components of Excel window. Third, Data types. Fourth, Formulas and Functions. Next, Copying a formula. And last, Functions. Now, first of all, we should know what is MS Excel. So, MS Excel is the most popular spreadsheet software in the Microsoft Office. It is a powerful tool that helps to organize, calculate, and analyze data in rows and columns. It also allows us to represent data pictorially in the form of chart. Here, some important features of MS Excel. The first one is functions and formulas, which is the name of your chapter also. Functions are the built-in formulas used for calculating percentage, interest, average, etc. Whereas formulas are mainly used for simple and complex calculations. Next one is formatting features, means improve the appearance of data. Next one, auto calculation, means the data is automatically recalculated in whole worksheet if any change is made in a single cell. Next, entering data in series using data fill option. Next and last, data can be viewed in a graphical form as charts. Students, how to start MS Word? I know everybody knows this. Like that only here Excel also can be open. So how can you start MS Excel? Step 1, click on Start button. Step 2, All Programs. Step 3, Microsoft Office. Step 4, Microsoft MS Excel. In this way you will get a very first screen of Excel window. With the help of this window, you can learn about components of Excel window. In this list of components of Excel window, the very first one is Office button. It allows us to access the different file commands such as save, open, etc. The second one is Excel ribbon. It allows us to access many controls used in Excel. These are home, insert, page layout, etc. Next one is formula bar. It is very important also. It is an area to input formulas into cells. The next one is rows and columns. Rows are horizontal lines of cells. Columns are vertical lines of cells. What are cells? The boxes formed by the intersection of rows and columns. Sheet tabs. Default sheet tabs are 3. Each of these tabs represents a spreadsheet. Status bar, it is present at the bottom of Excel window. It gives all kind of information such as whether numlock is on or off, the page number, etc. Workbook. Each Excel file is saved as a workbook which may contain worksheets. Before typing data, you must know data types in MS Excel. There are 3 types of data that can be entered into cells. First one is labels. Text or alphanumeric items are called labels, and these are automatically aligned left. Second one is values. Numbers or numeric values are called values and can be calculated. Values are aligned right automatically. The next and last one is formulas. Formulas can perform calculations based on cell addresses, and these are also right. As name of your chapter, what is a formula? Formulas are used to perform calculations involving addition, subtraction, division, and multiplication. In other words, we can say it is an expression that can include cell addresses, numbers, arithmetic operators, and parentheses. Formulas must begin with equal sign. This is very important. Then all the functions and formulas must begin with equal sign. Here the example of formulas. There are two types of formulas. First one is basic formulas or simple formulas. In this type of formulas, only one operator is involved. For example, equals to B3 plus C3 plus D3 plus E3. Here only one operator is used, and that is plus. Plus means addition. The second one is compound formulas. In this type of formulas, more than one operators are involved. For example, within bracket B3 into C3 into D3 divided by 100. So more than one operators are used in this example. Now how to copy a formula? If you want the already created formula to be copied and applied in the remaining cells, you can select the small rectangular black dot at the bottom of the cell in which you currently applied the formula and drag to the remaining cells. In this way, this will automatically copy the formula in the respective rows. So this is the end of the first part of the video. The rest part of the chapter we will discuss in the second part of the video. Thank you.